help steer this country boy into some fine cuisine.
I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And while it's been known historically for its beer and cheese,
This is the heart and soul of Wisconsin right here.
today it's got a lot
This is out of control.
more
Oh my God.
going on.
I have goosebumps. This is beautiful.
Going at the tea.
Everything is just good, 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 good. That might be my favorite so far.
My name is Braun Strowman. I make a living wrestling for WWE.
If you can't tell, I like my carbs. It's time to feed the monster.
It can be a tough job,
The room just exploded!
but it has its perks.
Gonna need a bigger table.
Because when you're a monster like me,
I know my way around the kitchen. I didn't get 350 pounds by accident.
there's no better way to see a new town than to eat your way.
Holy cow, this is good.
through it.
Come on.
From hidden neighborhood gems
What's something that I have to have?
to legendary world-renowned kitchens.
I have goosebumps. This is beautiful.
You can't fully appreciate a restaurant unless you try it all.
I'm supposed to pick a favorite, and y'all ain't making that easy.
That's why I order everything on the menu. As a kid, when my friends talked about dream vacations, they'd be talking about theme parks, beaches, maybe even a safari. But for me, it was always something more exotic. Wisconsin. Because even though I was born and raised in North Carolina, Wisconsin to me meant family. So I'd go whenever I could. And it's the same way today. Wrestling in the WWE keeps me very busy.
The European portion of this road to WrestleMania moves on to London. Look at this scene at the O2 Arena. Strowman and Knight for the title.
It's a very demanding schedule. So between shows, I decided to steal a day, see some family, and hopefully find some incredible food. Whether you're looking for upscale dining or classic comfort food with a twist, Milwaukee, Wisconsin brings the flavor.
Behind me is a Milwaukee institution known as Lakefront Brewery, home for their amazing draft beers and world-famous cheese curds. As you can see, it's cooling off here in Milwaukee, so let's get inside to the cold beer, hot cheese curds, and let's have some fun like the Wisconsinites do.
Often called the Brew City, Milwaukee is serious about its breweries. But this one in particular has become known not just for its delicious brews, but for having mouth-watering food that keeps locals and tourists coming back for more.
I've been coming to Lakefront for about 6 or 7 years.
The cheese curds here are my favorite.
Cheese curds are the go-to.
I love that the inside is nice and gooey, the outside is crispy and light.
You need to have that draw. Once you try it, you'll know what it is.
Now in Wisconsin, deep-fried cheese curds are a staple. And today, I'm determined to find out if Lakefront Brewery's award-winning curds truly deserve all the hype.
Kristen, how you doing? Braun Strowman.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me. So I heard you're the magic maker that's helped make these cheese curds so amazingly famous.
curds are gonna warm you up.
What's the chance you can show me the process of making these beautiful little golden nuggets?
All ready to go.
All right.
Got the whole setup ready here.
Well, those are big cheese curds. You have a local cheese processor that you guys use locally here?
Yeah, it's actually one of the only urban creamers in the Milwaukee area.
Dairy capital of the world, right here, we're standing in it. What makes a good fried cheese curd?
Oh, there are so many things. First off, the freshness. They come in on Wednesdays, so we're getting them in really fresh. We hand batter them, and we also hand dredge them and fry them to order. But we have a few sneaky tricks. One is that we toss them in cornstarch.
Okay.
Also, beer, because this is a brewery, and beer
Wisconsin.
is great to cook with.
Exactly. I'd rather have beer than soda water anyways,
much
of course.
better flavor. Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
You're gonna get the big whisk.
That's a
You're
big
gonna help.
whisk.
First thing we're gonna make is the batter. We've got egg whites. You're gonna whisk those away. You can maybe add this to your workout regimen.
Right? Look at that pump I'm already getting. Look at those bicep veins coming out.
All right, that looks good. We've got salt, pepper, garlic, and baking powder. Then's come in the beer. We are using our gluten-free New Grist, which is a Pilsner. It's not gonna take over the curds, which are a mild cheddar. And then flour to get us into the full batter. I mean, look at that arm.
I know, look
This
at
is
that.
how
She's
much
giving me a run
cheese
for my
curds
money.
I make.
Next time we have a mixed match tag team challenge, I'm gonna call you up, right?
The following is a semi-final contest in the Mixed Match Challenge. This is one semi-final matchup as Braun is now tagged in.
What would be your wrestling finish move?
I think I'd have to take maybe a piece of our fried fish and like throw it down.
Take another look at this. Headless fish.
Friday Night Fish Fry
If you were to
Smackdown?
ask my staff, I've already mastered this move when I get upset on Friday.
All right, so watch out. If she gets hot, she's gonna hit you with a fish.
Yeah. Nice coating of the batter
So
right
the wet
on
batter
there.
first.
Next step's gonna be breading.
This is the monster order.
Make sure everything's nice and breaded.
All right, you told me a couple of ingredients. That's not just regular flour.
No.
There's
And
something secret in there.
There is something secret.
I can tell by looking at it. I was like, that's not
trying
plain
to get away
flour.
from it. There's about 10 different seasonings in there, not 11, because we're not that one
Herbs and spices.
place.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Well, I can get these cheese curds going.
Dump them in that fatty jacuzzi. Let's go.
Down they go.
When you're on the road as much as I am, you quickly come to appreciate the comfort foods that remind you of family. And what could be more classic Wisconsin than locally brewed beer?
Prost. Appreciate it. Prost. Thank you, sir.
And some monster cheese curds. Time to put these beauties to the test.
Here we are.
All right, that was
Fresh,
fast. Holy cow.
piping hot, gooey gooey Wisconsin cheese curds.
All right, the curd aficionado,
Oh.
Kristen herself. All right, so I heard one of the tricks here is to see how far you can get the curd to stretch, right?
Yes.
I bet picking the right cheese curd also makes
That's
a big
part of
difference.
it.
Let's see, I'm gonna go with this one because it's kind of long already. Dip it in the ranch. Oh, these babies are hot.
Not too bad, not too bad. Oh,
Full pull, come on, that's a full pull.
that's a good one, that's a good
Oh my
one.
God. The cheese is unbelievable in it. Real stringy, nice pull on. And it's got the snap when you bite through them. The batter's so light and frothy. You see the pull and the cheese in there. What do you think, little girl? How's the cheese curds? You know what I mean? Do the pull, grab this side. Let's see how far we can stretch it. Go slow. Whoa. Hot? All right, I got it. That was a good one, huh?
We encourage playing with your food.
This is my goddaughter, Brindley Joe, joining me here today. Are these good? What do you think of these cheese curds? Do you like them?
Yum, yum.
Wisconsin, you can't have cheese curds without a cold beer. So this is one of their in-house brewed beers. I mean, this is it. This is the heart and soul of Wisconsin right here. This is what I think of when I think summertime, when I used to come up here as a kid, hanging out with my parents, watching my parents drink beer, getting to eat the cheese here and stuff. Now full circle, here I am as an adult, getting to experience this with my family over here, getting to meet such amazing people.
After finally getting a chance to experience this iconic institution, I can see why people love it so much. It's hearty, it's down home, and it's nostalgic. It's exactly what most people think about when Milwaukee comes to mind. The beer, the people, the overall vibe, and yeah, those cheese curds. You better believe I'll be back for more. But it doesn't represent everything that this city is. Milwaukee's food scene is blasting off faster than a rocket ship, breaking boundaries and prioritizing flavor. And tasting them curds just made me hungrier.
Behind me is Lupi Iris, home to legendary Milwaukee chef Adam Siegel. Lupi Iris is known for some amazing dishes like their Dover sole, their veal chops, and I heard they have a 44-ounce porterhouse on the menu. You know, I gotta feed this monster, so I need to see what Chef Adam has for me to get these hands on today.
Chef Adam Siegel is a James Beard award-winning chef, cooking up a mix of French and Italian dishes inspired by the Mediterranean. He's a local legend on the food scene, and he doesn't exactly believe in a small menu. So I want to talk to the people dining here to figure out what's good.
Sorry to interrupt if you don't mind. I'm walking around trying to figure out what I want to order off this menu. Are y'all been here before? Locals? Any recommendations?
Well, I'm one of the owners.
Oh, we'll go right to the horse's mouth then. Help steer this country boy into some fine cuisine.
I think you should get this. This is our courgette, homemade pasta with our logo on it. This lemon pasta is delicious.
I see a lot of smiles on people's faces. I know something good's going on.
I had lemon pasta.
Okay, so I had a suggestion over there of that. So that's 2 for the lemon pasta.
I'll do the pork chop.
Pork chop?
Pork chop with the bone, yeah.
How y'all doing today? Are you guys locals here in Milwaukee? Just kidding. I know you guys are my family. That's my cousin, my aunt, my uncle, Bobby, Dale, Mary, and my little dude Spencer right there. Is that the lemon? Is it lemony? Okay, so that's the 3rd one.
We started with the tartare, and that was fantastic.
Tartare. That looks like, is that the lemony pasta?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the 4th person that's had that. So I'm definitely gonna have to try that one out.
Very
then.
good.
I'm in a different city, different state, sometimes a different country every week to wrestle.
This guy's a monster. Look at the size of it.
So I take any chance I can get to sneak in a visit with my family between matches. And when they can recommend great food, well, even better. Lupi Iris, headed by Adam Siegel, is the real deal. And it's setting the bar high. To say it's world-class fine dining is probably an understatement. And because they don't believe in small menus, I've really got my work cut out for me. And now it's time for the big man to dive into this big menu and order.
Braun, the menu's quite extensive.
Yes, it is, sir.
There's always questions.
I mean, everything looks unbelievable on here. The big porterhouse steak. Oh my goodness, this is always the problem. I want to try everything on the menu.
Awesome.
Yeah, I want to
awesome.
try absolutely everything. Yes, sir.
To fully understand what Lupi Iris is all about, I've ordered everything on the menu. Today, that's about 21 items. The wood oven roasted veal chop is one of their most popular dishes. The Dover sole and handmade pasta also highly recommended. At first glance, I'm most excited to try their 44-ounce porterhouse. But the only way I'll be able to pick a favorite is to try them all. And now that I've got my order in, I'm gonna sneak into the kitchen to meet Chef Adam to see if I can get him to teach me how to make one of their famous pastas.
Oh my goodness, look how good everything looks. Chef Adam, how you doing, sir? Wow, it's really beautiful in here, Chef.
Thank you. We got an official Lupi Iris apron for you.
Right.
So you don't get too dirty. Fits like a glove. The counter height's for somebody my size, so sorry about that.
It's all right, I'm used to it.
We're gonna make some courgette, and this is a very unique pasta because the dough's made with white wine and eggs. Courgette are little pasta coins, and we stamp them with these after we roll them out. And this is very unique. Not many people do it. It's delicious. I think you're gonna enjoy
My
it.
mouth's already starting to water.
So I'm gonna show you how we roll out some pasta.
All right. Anything special on the flour? Semolina, semi?
This is 00 flour.
00 flour.
We got our machine right here that we roll with. We roll it out to a certain thickness, and we do this every day in the restaurant. We serve pasta as an appetizer. Most people, when they go to a restaurant, they like to have it as an entree, but in fine dining, we go the other direction.
See, fine dining is something this is new to me. I grew up in Sherrilsford, North Carolina. We had Butcher Boys. It was a mom and pop soul food restaurant, and that was it.
And Waffle Houses, right?
And Waffle Houses, yeah.
So we're almost done here rolling this out. See, we got it nice and thin at this point. Go ahead and give that a feel.
Oh, wow, very nice, malleable.
It comes with its own neat little thing, and you just punch it out. So why don't you go ahead and punch out?
Punch out our little coins.
And then once we have them punched out, we put it right here like this, and give it a little press.
That's beautiful. I'm probably not gonna do it anywhere near as good, but let's see. Put it on the top, and let's give it a little
press. There you go. Now we need you to do about 2,000 of those.
All right, and then just throw her down there.
There you go, just like that.
I'm pretty good at beating people up, but I might be better at making pasta.
I think we found a new calling for you, bro.
Let's see, right?
Beating people up makes you hungry, right?
Very, very hungry.
I'll tell you this, when it comes to these three, they're hungry for an opportunity, and only one of them will get one in Toronto.
All right, Chef, all this talk of the pasta, making the pasta, seeing how it's done, smell this, what I've heard, the hype, I'm ready to experience it.
Well, we can't wait to cook for you.
Do I get to keep this?
You get to keep that.
Let's go. Here we go.
At the beginning, bistecca.
You go straight for my heart with the first dish. Wow. What a beautiful cut of beef.
Let's put the Dover sole.
Lamb, some duck.
Swordfish, the roast chicken.
That's an airline-style chicken breast.
Exactly.
That's the Corsetti pasta that we made.
Handmade by the monster of all monsters. This is out of control.
Raviolis with squash.
Scallops, tartare de boeuf.
Oh my God.
The veal chop.
So just a few plates of food in front of you.
Wow.
This is one of the largest menus I've ever tackled. And while I'm in no way complaining, I do have my work cut out for me.
I have goosebumps. This is beautiful.
Hope you're hungry.
I'm gonna get down to the easy part now.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
I live my life on the road. And just like anyone else, I have good days and I have bad. But it's hard to have a bad day in Wisconsin. And I'm thinking it may be impossible to have a bad day at Lupi Iris. I ordered everything on the menu, and I've never been more excited to dive in.
So starting off with the Dover sole, flown in fresh. Oh my goodness. That is one of the absolute best pieces of fish I've ever eaten in my entire life. Really soft, meaty taste to it. Then you get this beautiful olive oil on it, the parsley, the lemon on top of it, everything, the char grill from the fire that they cook it over. It's got a very light hint of smoke to it. The steak is calling my name. Cooked medium rare. Unbelievable tenderness, cooked to perfection. Then you get the sauce on the back end of it. When you exhale, it's light on your palate. It's
called
I don't know where to go
Persian.
to next. I'm gonna try this tartare.
And then there's some parsley, some chives.
Like, that's nothing like I've ever eaten before. Veal chop. Let's drizzle a lemon over it. My taste buds are like, wow, because it's never had anything like this, and it's calling me back for more bites, more bites, more bites. Wow.
You should have your Corsetti that you made.
Oh, that's right. Handmade Corsettis. Right off the bat, you get that toothiness, the snap of that pasta being the fresh pasta, and the walnut. Holy cow, it comes on so strong. Parmesan cheese on it gives it that tart tang to it. And it's neat, too, because I've never seen pasta like this before that are stamped out.
And you made it.
Maybe that's why it's so good. Oh, my God, that really is phenomenal. You guys have a spare room in here that I can take a nap in? Try another pasta dish. This was the lemon-based pasta,
So it's
right?
lemon and ricotta and pecorino cheese with some basil.
Super, super rich. Heavy on the lemon, but wow, the tartness of the lemon, it really makes your taste buds kind of go, whoa, what's going on right now? You're right, I kind of like the idea of you sort of said your pastas are more of like an appetizer thing, because like, this is good, but if I eat a giant plate of it, like, I'm not gonna want to do anything afterwards. All right, let's try this duck. Wow. That might be my favorite so far. That's something special. Man, that's a home run dish. Come to Lupi Iris and get the duck. Tell them the monster sent you. All right, where are we at now? I'm at a loss for words, honestly. Like, I'm trying to think of cool ways to describe this other than like, holy shit, this is good. We have the scallop. It looks like we've got a little roasted cauliflower in there. What's the puree? Is that minced up capers in there?
It's a caper vinaigrette with brown butter.
All right, that might have just changed my opinion. One of my favorite dishes. I love scallops. Scallops are one of my favorite things to eat on earth. It's overwhelming how good everything is. Everything is just good, 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 good. Oh, this was the egg. Oeuf mole over the pork belly. You know it's fine dining in these times when they're serving whole eggs. Chef, I'm blown away.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
So to know that like this is in my home state, an hour from my house, if I could ever find a beautiful lady to go out on a date with me, I know where I'm bringing her. If I have to pick a top 3 for my favorite, the fish was phenomenal. Of course, the steak, the duck. It's all good. I mean, I think my eyes were bigger than my stomach. You got a doggy bag?
We can make that happen.
Milwaukee's food scene is clearly in very good hands. And I'm already making plans to come back to get these hands back into this menu.
10 out of 10, Lupi and Iris. If you don't come here, you're gonna get these hands.
Because even though I couldn't pick a single favorite at Lupi and Iris today, I think Lupi and Iris may be my new favorite. And whether you're looking for Dover sole, duck, or a porterhouse with a cocktail, or fried cheese curds and a local beer from the iconic Lakefront Brewery, Milwaukee's got it going on.
Now I know what I'm eating tomorrow on that charter flight to Italy too. We'll whip out this bag and everybody's be like, what the hell?